Welcome in, Isis.
Hi, this is my fifth time requesting your live, and I feel like I've always messed up every time I get on your live.
Oh, welcome in. Okay, do you consent to be on the live and potentially on YouTube and Instagram?
Yes.
Okay, so are you here for the question or are you here for level up advice?
Um, Level up advice.
Okay, hey friends.
So I've been a stay at home girlfriend and mom for the last 4 years, and then this year we kind of
No
ended.
ring? No ring?
No. Oh, and then this is a whole different thing. He's not black. He's Indian, and that's a whole.
So what does his race or ethnicity have to do with the ring?
Because his family would like him to be with someone who is of the same culture.
But you guys already had the baby.
And yeah, and they don't. Yeah, their people do not. It's like they don't. They're not. Get Essence. Get him. His family have not. My son is going to be 4 in April, and they never met my sons.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your
So this one, Bonquisha come up here, and this is what we say, HQ, about dating out. It's a fetish. These men will sleep with y'all. They won't take y'all home to their families and meet their friends. They will hide babies. Not them probably ain't his kids. Let's get this clear.
Listen here, man. Poor Ahmed. Ahmed that came to US trying to do his thing, make his family proud, and young, loose as a goosebone Quisha threw that kuda cat all on that brother. And now he done shamed his family. Can't take her home. I blame Bonquisha for that. He didn't want to do that. He couldn't turn that down.
He could have made sure first of all, he jumped over to the wrong culture and started having sex with somebody that he knew he was never going to.
Why was it the wrong culture? What?
Because he's from a different culture. He knows that his family ain't going to accept her. He knew that when he jumped over there.
Okay, that's cool. Now what about this young woman here? Let's imagine that both of them kids is his, and she only got kids by him. All right, she said she got 2 kids. So like, why didn't she know? Why didn't she know to keep herself to herself?
Because he told her that he liked her, that he wanted her.
Where are her boundaries to say I've been with you and you haven't given me a ring? So no, I'm not having your children.
Wait a minute, this is the same thing we always do. They always got the same. Y'all got the same argument. It don't matter whether he's Indian, white, black, or whatever. It don't matter what color he is. You're gonna have a relationship with whoever comes your way. And he came her way.
So even knowing that her children are not going to be claimed, like she's saying it like it's a problem. She's saying it like the children not being accepted by this guy's family is bothering her, but she knew it all along. She knew it all along.
Like, look at her demeanor. Yeah. Look at her demeanor up there. That's a single mom of 2. And she ain't got not a lick of shame. She's smiling. She thinks she is in despair. You done had 2 children with a young man. Y'all ain't married. He probably ain't thinking about marrying you, and you ain't met the parents. Like, this ain't.
We're not saying she don't have responsibility. Every woman has responsibility when she get pregnant.
Well, okay, no,
I wouldn't have never touched him. I wouldn't have never touched him because I would have known right off the bat.
Look at the now. Yeah, we passed that. They don't understand. Yeah, well, who's ever responsible? But look, it's like she don't understand the terrible position she in. She think it's still funny. She think this is okay.
Right.
Well, here we go. I'm gonna let her keep going.
Right there. That's her problem.
Let her keep going. Hit the like button, folks.
Question tonight.
I want to know, how should I separate myself from him, from being the girlfriend to just being the child's mom, and just us separating our relationship from the financial support, because I feel like it's kind of hard to separate it because we're so intertwined. Yeah, I am from Baltimore. How can you tell them? They can tell my accent, but it's hard to like separate our relationship because
How about stop sleeping with him?
we don't sleep together at all.
Okay, so then it should be very easy. Can he get his own space and then you and baby stay in the apartment that you have or the house that you're in?
So that's what we're doing now, but it's still like he has like a sense of like entitlement or control that he feels like he has because he pays the bills here.
Huh. You can't, in the words of the Godfather, huh?
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
And we got to speak to the men because this woman here, women will take advantage of any situation. It's up to you men not to be taken advantage of. Like, you can't be paying the bills over there. You ain't hitting the kudakata allegedly, and you still trying to dictate what goes on. Although you should be able to, but clearly you have no power here. So she like, look, we don't live together, but he's still paying the bills, and he think he gonna tell me what's going on in my house.
Holy cow! It's women like this that create. Go ahead, Raquel. It's women like this that create red pill ragers, man. Seriously.
I mean, I never thought that just until Mr. Gavin said what he just said, I never thought that I would be like separated from my husband. You know, that's a pretty sweet deal, you know, like you still pay all the bills and you come over, you know, spend the night Friday, Saturday. That's cool with me. You know what I mean? Like, I guess because I'm locked in, right? I'm stuck. No one's going to want me. I'm going to be out here floating. So I might as well just stay with my wagon hitched to him, whether it's from the front or behind or the side. You know, I just stay. Like,
I mean, I said that in my video. I said the same thing. I was like, I don't even see why she complaining. I be soaking up all that money. I be getting me a job. I be going back to school. You can pay all the bills you want to, honey. You just stay right on over there. The kid, you got the kid. You got access. We good. I'm gonna get me a job.
Oh, that's the problem. Hold on. You keep sitting here talking about how you gonna go. He's not letting you do what you want to do. If he say you ain't going to school, you ain't going to school. If he say you ain't getting a job and I need you in this house with my kids all day, it's his terms and conditions. That's what she hit on. His
terms and conditions is you stay here and raise these kids and you shut up and let me do what I want to do.
Oh, no.
We want to do over there.
Hold on. We're going to keep it right here on this situation. This woman, this man moved out of the house. Stop, pay your own damn bills and move on with your life, sister. But if he going to keep paying, like I said, I don't agree with him, but don't let him pay your bills. You can't just take advantage.
Yeah, well, I'll let him pay bills as long as he want to pay bills. I ain't got nothing to say about what he do over there. She said we already separated. He wants
no.
She said that. Didn't she say we already separated? We already doing our own thing.
He's still there. He ain't left. He has not left.
That's what I said.
He ain't left the house. Ashley asked him, why can't he find his own? Can he just go find his own?
I think he did. She said he moved out.
Right.
She said they both got their own place and he still paid the bills at her house.
And he doing just that.
He feel like he got some entitlement. Okay.
Because he paying the bill still.
No. He didn't move out. He moved into another room.
Hold on. Take it back. We're going to keep guessing. Take it back. Hit the like button.
They all live together.
An apartment that you have or the house that you're in, then it should be very easy. Can he get his own space and then you and baby stay in the apartment that you have or the house that you're in?
So that's what we're doing now, but it's still like he has like a sense of like entitlement or control that he feels like he has because he pays the bills here.
Mm-hmm.
And what Ashley said, can he get his own place? She said, that's what we're doing.
Right.
Okay. He's still paying the bills, though, and he think he can tell me what to do.
Right. So I let him continue to pay the bills. I wouldn't do nothing. Go back to school.
That ain't part of the term. Sound good. You ain't this broke down 26-year-old woman with 2 small kids. You can sit up here on this podcast and say that. She can't. Every day, every meal's depending on what words coming out her mouth. It's going to depend if this light stay on.
I wouldn't have never had the kid. I don't discourage nobody from having kids, but I never would have had his kids knowing the culture that you go.
Don't. Yes, marry before you carry. But here she is. That nigga stop paying the bills. I hope he see this.
He said he want to pay the bills. He want and let him pay the bill. Let him be the boss of the cost. He got to pay the cost to be the boss. He want to be the boss. I'll be right there. I'll be going to school. I'll be online. I'll be doing all my things. And then once I got my thing together, I bounce on his ass. Yes,
King
I
and
will.
Queen, he's not gonna let you go to school. He's not. He
I'll
is
be
only
online
gonna.
going to school.
How are you gonna go to school when you have no money? You're a stay-at-home mom. He's
But
paying
it's
the
possible.
bills for you.
All these things are
Well,
possible.
listen, I think it's a good thing. I'm glad HQ said that. That's showing y'all the inside the mind of some of these women because they truly do think like that. That's why we tell y'all don't place no seed up in some of these women. Y'all tripping.
Yeah, listen here, man. I'm trying to figure out how do brothers get to this point where they got a woman like this talking about trying to extract resources and push them off to the wolves. Like, fellas, I'm saying, like, if you get with a lady like that, bickering and arguing over simple stuff, your girlfriend, showing you that she ain't that into you, talking crazy to you, like those are signs. It ain't gonna get no better when you get married. I don't know if y'all, because I don't understand, like, because
Wait a minute, it's all to his advantage. He's the one that set no terms in that house.
It's not to his advantage. Anytime a man's resources get taken, is not to his advantage. Anytime
he want to be able to say what he want to be able to do and say, and they live together in the same house. All I'm saying is, why she worried about moving out when he want to pay all the bills? He the one who want to pay all the bills. He the one who want the relationship to stay the way it is. She the one who don't want to be in a relationship like that because he don't want to have nothing to do with her. He just want to have the kids around him, and he want her to stay there and raise the kids. And I'm saying, why not do that? Let him pay for whatever he wants to pay.
It comes with terms and conditions, and
she want to bring another man in there too. She want to bring another man in that house.
Well, that's the terms and conditions I'm speaking on. He's like, look, I'm paying the bills. Here's the terms. Shout out to my guy TJ. We went over this that night. TJ came up here. Sort of the same situation. It's foolish. So I don't know.
He the one doing it. He the one doing it. So it's all on him.
Now, see, there you go. So you think it's okay that this man paying all the bills? She pretty much just a stay-at-home mom, and she gonna bring another dude over there into that house?
You think he the one who want her to stay like that?
That is offensive. I
mean, offensive. When she didn't say nothing about dating no other. She didn't say nothing about dating no other man.
But the children sleep there. The children sleep there. You're gonna bring another.
When did she say something about dating another man? When did she say
that? I'll
guarantee nothing.
Well, that's what I said. We all putting the carpet for the horse. We gotta let the video keep playing. We can't keep guessing and speculating. So there's more to the video.
Okay. Alrighty. So he feels like he doesn't have to leave since he pays the bill.
Yes.
He doesn't want to leave. He doesn't want to give you the space for you to, I guess, to do your own thing. Is what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so they're saying get a job. That's what everyone in the chat is saying. Get a job.
But if I get a job, I still like me like getting a job wouldn't any job that I would get, I couldn't afford my lifestyle. I'm set. I like my lifestyle. And I know that to have my lifestyle, I wouldn't be able to, with any job that I could get, I wouldn't be able to maintain this. And then also, it's very hard because I'm like my son's sole caregiver. Like if he's in a lot of activities, I keep him very busy. Like he goes to swim twice a week. He's in like an athletic play. He does track and field on Saturdays. So it's like.
Okay, so then you're saying you would have to sacrifice his activities if you decide to get a job, but you don't like the situation you're in. So what do you think you should do?
I do have a car. Well, I want to get a job. Well, I'm already going back. I already am back in school, and I feel like that is also what's hindering me to stay in this situation because I know that I would need the support, especially while I'm in school. And my son this is his first year in school. He just started. My son's so loud, but he just started school this year.
Okay. Alrighty. So again, what do you want to do? What do you think you should do?
I don't know.
That's tough. It's either you get a job and you decide you move on if you don't want to be controlled, or you stay under his thumb, and you have your lifestyle that you want.
And that's what we've been saying all along. But she big and lazy. The net of it, she don't want to work. She don't want to provide for herself. She want her cake and eat it too. It's just that simple.
Nothing else to say. You heard her. She can't get a job because her kids got too many activities. If that ain't a A1 first.
That's why you get a job. Like, right? You got to pay for the cleats, the uniform, the helmet, the mitt, the bat. You know how expensive that stuff is? Like, you need a job. You should be wanting to contribute to what your ex-husband or your ex-boyfriend does. Why does she just
why would she well listen to why would she want to take a load off of that man? She gonna make it as hard as possible for him. She don't have to do anything.
She looked like she need to take a load off of herself. She needs
that's true, but
to maintain herself. Like,
she's not about to go get a job so that she can take a load off of that man. That ain't
Wait a minute, hold on. Y'all seem to be thinking this is all her fault. This ain't all her fault. His fault.
She had two of his
No. He put two babies in her. He put two babies in her. He know he shouldn't have put two babies in her, and he know his family ain't gonna have nothing to do with her. First of all, that was his first mistake. Second mistake was telling her, I'm gonna pay for everything and you ain't gotta do nothing. That was his mistake. You can't do that to no female these days. Tell her I pay for everything regardless. That was his mistake. These are mistakes all the way down the line. Her mistakes and his mistake.
And I agree with you, H2. At the end of the day, this ain't no brother. So obviously he don't know how to move around Bonquisha and them, and he got taken advantage of. Godspeed to him.
But he ain't trying. But you can't say he is getting taken advantage of. He trying to do the I'm paying for everything, so you got to do what I want to do.
You don't see it as him being taken advantage of because you see her winning.
I see both of them. I'm seeing both of them as making mistakes in this whole relationship. They both made mistakes. He didn't have no problem. He shouldn't have got pregnant. He shouldn't have got involved with her. He shouldn't be paying
How is she suffering? How is she suffering? Give us some. We know how he's suffering financially. She in his pockets. Huh?
How is he suffering? He got everything he wants. Everything he wants. He got a side on the side. He can sleep wherever he want to sleep, and he got money to pay for an apartment. How is he suffering?
They go in separate ways. She still wants his resources. She's getting that. He's getting resource extracted. What is he getting from her?
What is he? He don't want nothing from her. He want to separate from her, but he want to be able to pay for her lifestyle. He's the hold on. Ain't nobody told him to offer to pay for her lifestyle.
Well, listen, I think at this point, she's holding him ransom. Y'all missing the whole point.
How's she holding him ransom?
Hold on. She just came up here and said nobody in his family knows about these kids. So she like, if you don't want me to tell your mama and them, you're going to keep paying these bills. Y'all don't get it.
She said at the beginning they knew about the kids. What do you mean?
No, they don't.
No, they know. Never met him. Hey, you know what? I got a friend that's he an Indian brother. Shout out to him. He drive a Lamborghini too. And yeah, I can see that happening to him. Playing around, being goofy. And you're right. You can't report this back to the parents.
She said that. She said at the beginning the parents didn't want to meet the kids.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he told her. The parents don't know.
So then he the one lying, and he the one doing all of the
because understand, these people are race loyal. It's a stain to bring home a baby with a black woman. He refused to do it.
That's crazy.
That's all on him.
The parents likely don't even know that the children exist. And so part of the rules,
she said they don't want to meet them. That's what she said. They did not want to meet her children. So I'm assuming that they know about them and they don't want to see them.
Assuming wrong. But here we go. Hit the like button.
I know, but I don't know what for the long term. It's like this isn't a situation that I can see myself in long term, because I know that I'm never going to marry. We're never going to be married. That's not going to be a thing that is going to be for So I know that me staying isn't gonna benefit me other than how it has been.
So again, if you know you're not going to get married and it's not going to last, then the only other option is for you to leave.
I know, but I think that it's been so long. I'm so this is that I know. I feel like it's been so long that I've been in like I've been with him since I was 20. I'm 20. I'm about to be 26 in next year, in the beginning of next year. So it's like,
What do you want to do?
I don't know. I feel like I'm old. I'm not old, but I wasted my good years on him.
Well, I think there's still good years left. You're not 55, you're not 65.
Yeah, that is true.
Old, but I'm just saying, you're not there yet.
My sister is looking at me with a side eye right now because everybody also agrees, but I don't know. I feel like I have a sense of like loyalty to him. I don't understand. I feel like it's just we're trauma bonded at this point. I feel like.
Okay, so then that means you're not leaving, you're staying, and I guess when you're really ready to leave and decide what you want to do, you come back to us. But for now, maybe you just needed to vent.
Yeah, maybe that's what I needed. And also I get opinions from people who are like who kind of know my personality and know who I am, and they like, girl, you could just do it, but it's like, right now, do I want to? That's the thing.
So you have to decide that. We can't decide that for you.
Somebody in the comments said, is he loyal? Absolutely not. That's why we're not together now.
You get to decide, baby girl, Isis. Keep us updated.
Okay, I will.
As a great woman once said,
because you done got addicted to penis juice and now truth knocking you smooth across your damn forehead.
Yeah. So that's why we talk about marry before you carry. Have a system in place of men, your father, your uncles, your brothers, to vet said man before he start popping babies up inside of you. And now you foobar Ashley like, you okay? You ain't 55, 65. And she's sitting there like, she don't even believe you, Ashley, because it's easy for you to say from your perspective with no children. This woman over here blowed out with 2-3 kids. She know it's over and she ain't believing you.
Yeah, she said, I feel old. I ain't never heard none of these sisters come up here and say they feel old. She said, I'm not old, but I feel old. She wore out. Yeah, my man Pradeep, they got the juiciest squeeze out of that sister's over. And she's seeing it. And she's like, how can I do damage control? This is wicked. So there you go. Blackballing for 18 years.
No, I'm just reading the comments. Yeah, the kids take a lot out of you, and you can look at her. You can see she is drained. Like the t-shirt, the boobies, like the hair that needs like a very nice deep conditioning. She probably hasn't been able to get her hair done in months. Like I say, follow Ashley's advice, get a job, like put some kind of care into yourself. You're so worried about this man. What about the children having a mother they can be proud of? You done made this decision. Clean it up a little bit. I don't know. Like
I like that. A mom they can be proud of. That's by default. Order 66. You're gonna be proud for no reason at all. You're gonna be proud, god dang it. But she lazy. Again, ladies, when you that big, we see she looks sloppy big. All right. And when you like that, that shows your lack of discipline. She got 2 kids, young kids. You got to literally chase these kids around. You got to keep jumping up because they jumping in stuff. They on top of the table. Don't ask me how I know. And you got to go get them. Stop. Get out of that, you little heathen. And that take energy. That burn calories. She ain't going to keep jumping up. Her back is starting to hurt. All right. She tired. She ain't got it in her.
And I'll say, like you said, she's lazy, and this woman here is never going to work. First of all, she has no skills. So she sat up here, talked about going back to school, like most of these modern women talk. I'm gonna go to school and whatever, get some associates. That ain't gonna help them. All she qualifies for is shaking fries and handing out greeting cards. It ain't much she can do. So she gonna go, once he cut her off, she going straight to the welfare system. She going from you see what I'm saying? It's just gonna go hand in hand. She like, you gonna pay for this one way or the other.
So I don't understand one thing. Why did you see, her thing is she don't want him to have control over her and she still stay in the house. And she want him to pay for everything. Okay, I get all that. I get that too. You both made mistakes and you never probably should have been together. Maybe you never should have got together. Okay, fine. Then the whole point is to cut it off and walk away. Just cut it off and walk away. Just settle for the fact that you a single mother and you got two children and you're going to be a single mother and walk away. Him, do the same thing. Go back to India, go back to wherever, or go find a family. You're probably in an arranged relationship, or an arranged marriage as it is, and do what you got to do. Okay, you ain't doing nothing that another black man ain't did. He ain't walked away from a woman who got 2 kids. You ain't doing nothing different from them. So you might as well keep on stepping. She should have figured it out. Never should have had the kids. Don't wish that on any kid, but you never should have had them. Once you did a thorough background of that person and you weren't able to meet the family, because you can't even tell me that they wanted to meet her. Okay. So once you couldn't meet the family, you should have said, oh, no, I can't have this ninja's kids. Ain't no way. Because they wouldn't take care. They wouldn't want my kids. But you sat up there and got pregnant. So now you take the consequences of being a single mother. He take the consequences of having 2 kids on this planet that he ain't going to fully embrace. And y'all deal with what y'all got to deal with. It is what it is. That's
there you
it.
go. Sound like madness. She said they trauma bonded. Joy.
Yeah.
So as far as she go, we're gonna put her in the sub and keep it moving.
Right.
Bye.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, diamond, wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah, man.
I'm here for it, man. Like I said, and I'm standing on it. The modern woman that chooses to be, single mom, whether it's oops babies, raw hunching, oops my foot. They're the ones out here losing, man. Because if you ask me, observable reality, their life can only progress so far. How far are they gonna make it? Are they gonna make it to that dream image in their head, right? A lot of people say, what is it? Sitting on your front porch in a rocking chair drinking lemonade. All right, you made it. Will Bonquisha get to that reality? See what I'm saying? Come on, y'all need to stop playing. That's how I think. I'm always thinking about the future. That's why my anxiety high. But that's how you got to think. Like, what's going to be her end outcome? Is it going to be rotting away in some retirement home? Most likely. All right. And no, thank you.